Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Maxilla777, who wanted a mobile suit in the colors of Mega Man Zero from the series of the same name, and I picked the Red Rider because, well, it's got a big sword, and it's got a rapid-firing gun, and that's the two things I remember Zero having in the little bit of Mega Man Zero I've played. I have the collection for the PS4. I need to get back to it. Very hard games, though, and I need to be in the right mood for those. It's something I might have more time for now that the brain chemistry is a little bit better. We'll see. But this is a Friday night match. I am, oh wow, I just obliterated a high mobility Garibaldi Alpha in one spin. This is a Friday night match. On one side, we've got me, Spidey Wing, and 6 Pulsars here as well. On the other side, we've got Nexo, Hunter, and Gundam Maniac, and I believe there might be somebody else as well. But, Maniac and Nexo are both in Garibaldis. I think somebody else decided to join them in that, and, and this is going to be the rare match where I managed to outfight a couple of my raid main friends. This is just one of those things where, just lucky because I have the, I'm using the Red Rider, which I think does pretty well against Garibaldis, but this was also the first round I ran with it all night where I was not getting countered like every single time I tried to spin attack. My approach with those was too direct, like most of my melee approaches, and occasionally you just need somebody to hopefully tackle, or hopefully not tackle and keep the enemy stunned for you. But that Zuda F managed to catch me out of my spin, and I was spun from too far away, so I am dead. I'm gonna get killed a fair amount, because the Red Rider is one of those, maximum damage, minimum defense kind of things. The glassiest of glass cannons. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a fair amount of time dead here. But, see, sending out some support fire, and getting back in my mobile suit. Kind of looked like there was a front line forming there, so I was hoping the support fire would do the job. I really shouldn't have done that, because, well, we've already got a pretty good lead, and, it's just, yeah, wasn't a good choice, but, Friday nights we just play for fun, and I don't think too hard about how I'm playing, so it was a good time, and like I said, it was one of those rare instances where I felt like I held up pretty well against some really good raid players. So, and missed that gun cannon detector by a mile, but I've got like 3 other melee weapons. Baited out a tackle, circled around because I needed to get away from that full armor Gundam ground. I'm pretty sure it is, which I have still not done. Used my tackle again, using Hades' Arius to get through a swing. Yep, I saw and I am dead because the Garibaldi got a hold of me. Basically, yeah, in a fight between a High-Mo Garibaldi and a Red Rider, whoever hits first wins, basically. So, I just managed to hit first a couple of more times, I think, by the time this was all over. But as you can see, so far, we have a bunch more generals, so their raids are kind of at a disadvantage, and I'm just taking advantage of that as best I can whenever I can. And, yep, back in, charging sword again, and trying to get a, switched off of that, because, yeah, I don't, you don't always need to be using charged sword when you're using this. Sometimes it pays off to not use it, but then sometimes it really pays off to use it. And I knocked down our Gym Sniper 2, so I apologized there. But, let's see, there's the detector. Nope, that's the Zuda F. Perfectly happy to be hitting that too. Didn't get the kill, but it's down. It's one of the biggest obstacles I'm facing in this round, because it can mess me up pretty good. Can heavy stagger me and then just, smash me while I'm held still. So that's just one of those things. There is a High-Mo Garibaldi moving in. It is not paying attention to me. It is now. So I spun against the entirely wrong person, but I think the Garibaldi already had them dead as I was doing it, so that's going to be my excuse. And that little tackle from behind Maniac's shoulder, that happened to me like 3 times yesterday. It was ridiculous. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Occasionally the hitboxes just line up weird and you can do things like that. Okay, Nexo managed to get me from around that corner. And yeah, so 3 minutes left. We are leading 2-1 at the moment. I seem to recall it evens out a little bit by the end, but this was a pretty one-sided match. But like I said, not too many more times you're going to see me actually doing good damage against the other raid players, so it was worth it. And yeah, going in with machine gun first because I see a couple of people with low health, and also, like I said, sometimes you just don't want to be charging. Especially if I can get a hold of the, and I was trying to charge there, but if you're not moving the right way when you're trying to charge your sword, you'll just stop and swing, so you have to be careful about that. Somebody sent hide bombs at me well, there's 3 options as to who it could be, and my very, very telegraphed spin attack got me put on the ground, as it should. 2 minutes left. That gun cannon detector is a great target for me if I can get it. It is leaving. I have maneuver armor. Its tackle didn't take. That's just sheer luck this time. And I'm about to kill it. Hopefully. Just need to get a swing off, but yeah, it and Zuda F have me stun locked. Luckily, I have melee priority, so... And I'm using Hades to tank a couple of hits there, and now that I got boost back, yeah, that gun cannon is mine. Especially if I can get around the Zuda F, which is kind of a nuisance. Okay, gunned down the gun cannon. And now it is time to try and deal with the Zuda. I'm going to chase it back into the corner and spin it to death if I can. There's also something else there that could use a good spin, so I am going to get in there. Kind of silly of me to use the camphor as a shield, but the camphor is camphor's a decent shield in this situation only. Camphor is not usually a good shield because it does not have a lot of defense, but honestly, it probably still has more than me. I am backing off at high speed because I'm banking on Maniac running out of boost before I did, and I just went into the sword's downswing. It's more or less the Yuma Lightning downswing, so yeah, that's how I caught him with that as he was pursuing, because he was not ready to follow up on that. Okay, Pulsar managed to tackle him and kill him, and now I'm going to run very away because I have 335 health, and I'm just kind of steering sideways to try and get behind a building before I get shot. But I think I'm about to get shot. Am I running? Not sure why I'm charging. I will not be able to use the sword because when I fall, I fall. I mean, just when I stop moving, I fall. But yeah. Okay, 20-some seconds left. We've still got a 7,000 point lead, but the other team managed to bring it back pretty well. And, yep, I got enough legs back to actually do something, and there's somebody over there I can take a swing at, so I'm going to do it. Except they're already dead, so not much left to do, but, probably just dash in and die. Or catch Maniac in a spin, which I have done. Didn't have enough time to finish him, though. But, yeah. Like I said, I did pretty well here, I think, and I had fun. I think we all did, I hope so. And yeah, managed to keep them off of Spidey a lot of the time too, which, with 3 fast raids, that's a pretty good maneuver. Got outscored by the Gazome a little bit, but yeah, everybody did a really nice job. And let's see, what was my damage rating? 97,000 for Necto, 154 for the Gazome. I did 113, not bad. And also, I think it was 6 and 4. So, yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. 6 and 3, that's even better. So, till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, it seemed like this was just a really good match for Zero. It had a head I could make all the various different colors, even if they didn't map quite accurately. Mapped the colors of the body fairly well, and, big sword. Big charging sword. It had everything.